similarities as moves between both Raw and SmackDown. A lot of similar actions have been credited up this Sunday at SummerSlam.
Well, tonight there are a lot of
at the hands of the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. But the rumors Seth Rollins about the savage attack on his son Dominic.
A SmackDown and Raw Women's title opportunity. How will Asuka fare against the Golden Role Models and tag teams?
Back the Heartbreak Kid, the two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, in need of medical attention after a merciless Friends attacked in such a vicious fashion tonight.
With a man who no doubt has been inspired by the Heartbreak Kid.
The WWE Champion.
More intensity and confidence of Drew McIntyre. It's Randy Orton this Sunday at SummerSlam, but you've got to go on Raw with the legend killer, Randy Orton.
For the past 20 years, you have been there. You have had my back. After 20 years. But I don't respect you anymore, Rick. Of you because you are a liability to me.
Go ahead.
You're not the Ric Flair that taught me everything. Maker, you are a junkie for the spotlight.
You're right. Do I like the spotlight? Yeah. Because after 31 days, I wanted a life was to tell the people that I loved knew how I felt. I ain't Ric Flair anymore, you're right. Because I do want your approval. Part of Randy Orton's life. I ain't Ric Flair anymore, you're right.
Sound like a little baby. I don't business. You're not the Ric Flair that taught me everything. You were a junkie.
Really? Come on, get in here, get in here.
And Drew McIntyre and the Legend Killer Streak to a championship against Randy Orton.
Was completely unbrutalized Ric Flair. 16-time champ, 2-time Hall of Famer. I 1-year-old man. 20 years. He was your mentor. With a tear in his eye, he told you, you're pure evil, man. Damn skull. SummerSlam. You're not facing pissed off 6'5" Scottish fire-breathing dragon, and I am for me. For everybody you've ever wronged in your... Take a minute and imagine every time you've ever fully... Remember those weapons? Remember those thumbtacks? Remember how much... Nothing compared to SummerSlam. Thumbtacks... I wish... So I know you're hiding somewhere on your bus. That's
what the hell is going on? Is that retribution?
You know?
This is Randy Orton and their WWE title match at SummerSlam. Our camera crew through this match for our television production truck to find out what confusion was wreaking havoc in the truck, destroying WWE employees and ultimately forcing one of our production air here on USA.
Guys.
Is Rick okay?
Yeah, man. From what I've heard, Rick's gonna be okay. I'll tell you, he's not gonna be okay. When you get to SummerSlam, Retribution keep this chaos up, props all over the place, because that's exactly what they're doing to each and every... See what happens, or we can band together and stop...
Boys, every time. Drew, what's he trying to do right here? Fire everybody up. I get it, Retribution's a prop. Already got someone capable of leading the lot.
Sing this song and dance for 5 years now. If they don't respect you now,
they're around that title and you know,
right.
chip on your shoulder and you're a leader. Damn sure doesn't make you a teacher. Let's not just like I taught Dominic
to get a receipt for that too.
Dang, receipt!
And he said that Rey Mysterio,
He gonna be here tonight.
Well,
he won't be here. What? What?
I heard the same bird.
Gonna be here. It's a lie. What? I'm not scared. You know why? Because I know how to protect myself. Player from Randy Orton. Hey. So you better get your priorities straight.
I know what you're trying to do, Seth. And you want to go then, Nick?
Hey.
Come on, Seth, get out of here. Get out of here, buddy.
We don't need this.
And Seth Rollins, who obviously have their own pressures mounting on the way towards Sunday. MVP. MVP, of course, has a I apologize. We're still trying to get a fix on what is going on here tonight. To our television production truck, sabotaging the beginning of Monday is doing what they're doing.
Buddy system, the hurt, wherever you may be, the hurt bit. You see, I already know what's going on. WWE rosters hand-wringing, worrying about all of them out. You think you're tough? Because as tough is this man. Tough is, you know what? I know what's going on. The money. And in this case, it's the same thing. The actions of retribution. Who? Think about it. Ring where you'll find Apollo Crews and his belly and Cedric Alexander. As a matter of fact, when he was home sitting on the couch with my man Bobby, let's cut to the chase, man. Showed up about the same time that I faced the incidents. Lights flickering, technical deal, my United States Championship, the one that
To me, what is wrong with MVP's thought process?
I'll tell you right now,
MVP, and you to accuse me of being behind retribution?
Dude's pulling all these little subversive actions. That's low.
At SummerSlam, because, well, let's face it, last week.
How about we get to some real talk? Career has had more stops and starts than a raggedy used car. That's why you've been doing the things you've been doing. But I see fear in your eyes, Apollo, is losing that United States Championship because you know as...
You are right. I do fear that, and that's why I fight so. Anything like you, then I would have accepted your offer.
If you were like me, you would be smart.
You want to talk business? We weren't able to do business before. But if I beat Shelton Benjamin tonight, then that means, because both of you will be banned from ringside. And then P?
You are like a petulant little child in my knee and son you like you should be. Shelton, show him what the hurt business.
Can Crews level the playing field for SummerSlam?
Given the choice between
The champion Apollo Crews can defeat Shelton Benjamin ringside this Sunday at SummerSlam. Here's the cover and a kick out when
Proposition
Shake that pain off and hold him.
from Apollo Crews. Make it a one-on-one match. Fair at SummerSlam.
because of the involvement of the pinfall victories against the champion Apollo Crews. So this is
Crews had no choice.
now the cover, hook to the leg, shoulder.
Yet he continues to engage with the hurt business in the worst possible.
Apollo into a spine buster. Now into the cover. Hook to the
MVP in the hurt business. Apollo Crews is content being his own man.
set up for the toss power bomb. Countered by Benjamin into the
Here at ringside because he knows, MVP knows he's at a major.
It looks like Shelton Benjamin could be well on his way to victory.
now Benjamin champion R-Truth.
Oh, there's ninjas.
Oh, and Akira's Benjamin takes out one of the ninjas. And meanwhile, this match was able to catch Benjamin. Lashley and Benjamin banned on Sunday.
From the entire hurt business.
Because now MVP has to deal with
Sit now with Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin.
And this right here is
I
exactly.
believe, yes, Cedric Alexander, the fight is on.
Yeah, this onslaught with
And these three have stood up on the half of Crews over the last few. Full Lashley on. And now look at Mustafa
Ali
Ali.
doing anything.
It takes two men to separate Lashley
And
from
Bobby Lashley.
And now the hurt business has to regroup. But Lashley and Benjamin will not be allowed at ringside Sunday at SummerSlam. It's one-on-one. And Benjamin.
Oh no.
Benjamin just took out Truth. And a statement made by the hurt business. Bringing
on the upswing.
We are not going out like R-Truth, ninjas, and you Apollo, and you take on my squad tonight.
Six-man elimination.
Down by MVP, and now the ball is in Apollo Crews' court.
Well, Debbie, welcome back. Present today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Debbie Burnett. Enjoyed our conversation last week about my best. It's Ivar time. Underground.
Thank you.
And Garza didn't.
Oh, nobody poisoned Montez. He's trying to get out of the...
Be pretending after I take you out in our match. On that name.
Viking Raiders goes one-on-one with Angel Garza. We're set for action here between Ivar and Garza, and his partner Andrade will challenge the Street Live on the WWE Network.
Now, my question heading into this match.
Now, this is a rivalry granted for Ivar and Angel Garza in Paradise Star, we've seen a lot recently here on Raw. And then there's the lethal Lothario, Angel Garza, who pretty much just says, oh, and a knee right to the chest. And by Demi Burnett taking in this match backstage here on Monday. Hawkins, I guess the dog fight. Meantime, Angel Garza, what happened with Montez Ford a couple of weeks ago.
And what kind of condition is Angel Garza in after that?
Keep it going.
Uh-oh. Oh! Splat!
This is not the kind of night.
That much mass gets moving, it's hard to stop.
Absolutely it is. I mean, Ivar's
a lot of trouble. Andrade has got to want his partner to be as close to 100%. Oh!
Might be wishful thinking at this point.
But Ivar measuring his opponent, trying to set this up. Senton caving in the chest.
out of the frying pan and into the very, very heavy fryer.
Zelina Vega, Andrade are sweating ringside because they know the end is near.
Really bad for Garza for his ability Sunday at SummerSlam.
Ivar.
Oh, and Ivar into the turnbuckle. Garza.
Get worse, gentlemen.
Here Ivar.
Oh, it's Zelina Vega. So here Ivar's been grounded by Vega. And now back out is tossing around Angel Garza in front of Vega and Andrade.
Andrade feel like their title opportunities are slipping away this Sunday.
And
Slight opening is all Angel Garza.
Wow.
Quite the opportunist.
The beat. Curious what Demi Burnett thinks about that victory. Well, meanwhile,
Romeo, I'm here, man.
Awesome.
Hey, come on. What's going on? What's this?
Yep, we're both saying how we can't wait to watch your Raw tag team
About you and Ivar, look, I'll vouch for my Viking prophet brother all day. You should ask somebody who knows you better. Let's say, Charlie. Your business. Oh, fam. Look, I was just playing. Person by the crowd he is rolling with. And fam, What are you talking about? About what?
That I think he's talking about. I mean, things around here about to get things about to come out. You're gonna like it. It's good.
For real?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What are you talking about?
Well, you see, due to the actions by the group known as Red, part of that is, well, going over hundreds of hours of my broadcast colleagues, Byron. But, you know, they had something they wanted to show me. You know what? And I bet you'd be interested, too, because it's somebody they think is watching.
Go, come on.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right.
Mysterio and Seth Rollins in a street fight. Now, that being said, there have been seen Rey Mysterio here on Raw ever since the globe luxation here in an match. And now, if Rey Mysterio is indeed back, he is here because of
This is the result of 30 kendo shots from Seth. Our eyes on this developing story regarding Rey Mysterio. You can't imagine.
What's up, fam? We get your number.
All right.
2 a.m. You better delete that number.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey, come on. Get there.
man. No, dog.
Excuse me. Hi. Hello. What's on the video?
Yo, I'm about to hook y'all up with front row seats.
If that's what it looks responsible for poisoning Montez Ford?
You're clearly blind, okay? Because you're behind me. That's what's going on here, clearly. You know, that footage was doctored because...
Once I'm gonna tell y'all again. call a lot of people fam, but Taz will not give y'all what you're owed. Because my brother.
What y'all doing? You going, dog?
Glad no matter how many times Zelina Vega tried to deny it, we know
in here. Mickie James is set to return to action here on Monday. There by Lana on the outside, and that helped Natalya gain the advantage.
Oh God, is Lana on TikTok? There she is.
Come on now, we're
Have a TikTok.
Oh God. Oh, and a kick right to the face by the sick Natalya with a Luthez press.
Now think about this. Think about how huge it is for our
James is back here and wants to provide leadership for the Raw. Oh my God. Absurd. Whoa. Yeah, what is it? The best of all time? The best of all time is dubbed by Lana and Natalya with showering their own egos, basically.
Well, I mean, they may be. One has to wonder if somebody like brings that on.
Looking for the Mick DT. Was going for her patented discus clothesline.
You know, what gets me is that there was a time where, well, watch this. There was a time when Natalya was that locker room leader. She was.
Whoa. Out of here.
You pointing fingers?
Rio is going to be here tonight.
Oh, I guarantee. I bet you want to. You were a little bit deep for a personal situation. That's all.
There's no way you're going to show up here tonight. There's no way.
Sure about that, then I know you would be standing out here testing you.
Yeah, what incentive do I have to trust you of all people?
Huh, Seth?
I am not sure. I'm trying to. It's like a lot of chitter chatter. And I want to.
Hey, his job's awesome.
There's nothing to worry about. Just tell me how you know. Just tell me how you and me. We go back a long way. Just tell me how you know.
We go back and know who my source is.
It's announced as.
James taken out.
Source, you don't want to tell me how you know what you know. I'm just supposed to spit in my face and show up on my make, and neither of them.
So I think you're right. Obviously,
you're right, Tom. I mean, what does Seth Rollins have? Mysterio and his son Dominic.
I think Seth Rollins even knows that.
Next, as we gather ourselves, ladies and gentlemen, we know Asuka will have an opportunity fighter to take on the Golden Role Models. This match is presented.
So until this point, people were willing.
Here on Monday Night Raw, that's right, get Peacock today and stream the best of
the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Sasha Banks is going to be extremely busy this Sunday at SummerSlam, and
partner, the other half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
The Golden Role Models have an absolute gauntlet ahead. Bayley must defend her SmackDown Women's title after what happened this past Friday to earn the SmackDown Women's title match against Bayley.
Sasha Banks also has a lot of pressure on her because despite whatever gets Asuka this Sunday at SummerSlam.
And also, don't forget, and Bayley have to defend the WWE Women's Tag Team. And Banks to be coming to a dismal close.
WWE and have all the gold. Monday Night Raw. Come on, give us a break at SummerSlam. We can't wait for SummerSlam. I think she's so smart, entering herself into the Empress of Tomorrow. More like the Empress. Stupid, because there is no chance in hell that Asuka can beat Buzz. Who is going to defeat Asuka first? I want you to go first. Okay, you know what? You're right. I will wrestle Asuka first at SummerSlam, and I'll carry the heavy load out and retain your Raw Women's Championship without even breaking. And then finally we can go celebrate. Stop the two of us. It is so good. We're gonna celebrate our Women's Tag Team Championships. That's right. Look, it doesn't matter who. It could be Alexa Bliss, even the Riot Squad. No, I got a better one, dude. Wait! Kyra's not here anymore!
Well, here comes Asuka's partner tonight, the Queen of Spain.
I just got one thing to say. Whoever it is that has that Raw Women...
A Baszler thing. That match was won by Asuka, who gets the face pin.
Fight both of you. With you. With me. Before me.
Raw Women's title at SummerSlam. Baszler and Asuka dive inside.
It seems like a pretty simple understanding.
We have so
the Golden Role Models are...
Someone gonna grab these or not? Keep them over
Joe Aguilar and Asuka, granted, you got to see how they coexist, but these are the most prolific.
In the ring, it's really hard to see, to really give a prediction.
Cross corner, this is very smart tag team competing.
Oh, absolutely. Very differing goals here, but the Golden Role Models, they very much have one mission.
For the years here in WWE, who can say they've challenged for 2 singles titles laid out by the Golden Role Models is that even if you were able to beat one, maybe
let's say Asuka beats Bayley. It becomes a new SmackDown. You don't know, but I'll tell you what. If Asuka summons division.
Oh my God! It's Nia Jax! Nia Jax was suspended without pay 2 weeks ago, and we get who informed Jax of her suspension.
Here we go!
But can't get in between
officials than this to split these two apart.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is the fight I want.
Occupied. This leaves Asuka all by herself. Oh, the hip attack.
Next Friday. Come inside.
On-one situation since before the commercial break, Nia and took out Asuka's tag team partner, Shayna Baszler.
And a very SummerSlam when she faces Bayley and Sasha Banks in individual match.
Oh, the same night challenges Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title.
No Shayna! Where's your partner? No Asuka? Absolutely nobody!
They've taken advantage of the fact that they are women's tag team champions. It's the challenge for the Raw Women's title. And now Banks with the meeting. Asuka was forced to defeat Bayley last week here on Russia Sunday at SummerSlam.
We've seen Asuka have to jump through stole
now fights into the cover. Bayley cover kick out
weeks ago on Raw with the attack on Kairi Sane that ended her career here in WWE, which allowed Sasha Banks to win.
Thunderdome. This amazing new fan viewing experience starts to say WWE Thunderdome will virtually. Again, no one to tie for Asuka. But look at
right now, all Asuka has is her fighting spirit and done to ruin Asuka's career.
A kick out, and as we mentioned earlier, a week from Sunday, tag team titles, so the road just gets tougher for these two. The cover, Bayley legal, and a kick out by the Empress.
And knocking off Asuka right now, making sure that maybe she doesn't make it to SummerSlam.
Perhaps looking for the elbow.
Oh, and a kick out by Bayley. But the damage done to the
tag candidate for somebody who knows how to throw.
Stab her into the bank statement.
Oh, and Sasha has it hooked, and she's in.
Baszler is back. Shayna Baszler able to break up the cement.
Partner back.
Well, Byron, it's welcome, but Joe, at the same time, aren't you a little
character? But it seems like she wants in, and she wants in bad.
There's the tag. There
comes elbows.
Shayna Baszler. Oh man, with this. Over a decade of mixed martial arts experience. Cover. Banks couldn't put away Baszler. An attack. One for the cure food to clutch.
Oh, she got her too.
Lead to belly. And the.
Oh no.
On the
left in her. Much to the dismay of Bayley.
I mean, tag. I mean, they've done so much.
One situation as well. And there goes Banks through the rope and hard into the canvas. There's the knee by Baszler.
Wow. Sasha Banks.
Broken up by Banks, and here comes Asuka. Asuka runs.
Here's the follow through.
Oh, Banks able to duck it.
Oh, then Asuka lock. Down Bayley.
Oh, with a kill for the clutch.